Young Thug challenges evidence tied to shooting in YSL RICO case. Young Thug is challenging a piece of evidence tied to a home shooting in his ongoing YSL RICO case. According to All Hip Hop, the Atlanta rapper and his legal team are fighting against the inclusion of a Ring doorbell recording in which Thug's voice can allegedly be heard at the scene of the crime. The shooting took place in southwest Atlanta in March 2022, where a house was riddled with 10 bullets. In the investigation of the shooting, an officer utilized the Ring doorbell to communicate with an individual at the house, and the officer's body camera picked up the entire conversation. This same officer claimed that it was Young Thug's voice in the recording, a notion that his legal team is refuting. Thug's lawyer Brian Steele is looking to ban the evidence from being included in the RICO case altogether. The case, which accuses Thug's YSL collective of being a criminal street gang, has seen many peculiar and unfortunate twists and turns since arrests were first made in May 2022. Last week, Thugga, real name Jeffrey Williams, had a medical emergency while he was in court, and the proceedings were halted as he was rushed to a nearby hospital. I know he's had some difficulty of a similar sort at the Cobb County Jail a few months ago, and so I'm obviously concerned about his well-being. His attorney, Keith Adams, told Judge Ural Glanville, Mr. Williams is sleep-deprived, mandated to wake up on court days between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and not having more than 5 hours of sleep per night. By the end of the week, Mr. Williams is fighting to pay attention to the goings-on in his case. Due to medical privacy laws, details about Young Thug's illness were not released to the public. However, Judge Glanville did grant Adams permission to visit his client in the hospital. Earlier in May, one of Thug's co-defendants was severed from the case after being diagnosed with schizophrenia. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, Jaden Myrick, also known as Set Trip or Jamin, will be tried separately from his fellow YSL defendants. The decision was made by Fulton County Judge Ural Glanville following an evaluation of Myrick's mental health and an admission from the alleged YSL member that he hasn't taken his psychiatric medication since December. Myrick previously told the court in April that he wished to represent himself in the trial and claimed to have been receiving legal advice from President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump. I'm not the regular inmate. I be with Joe Biden and Donald Trump, and they be talking to me, Myrick said at the time. Donald Trump is going to get me out. Finally, a lawyer in the YSL RICO case recently said she's contemplating starting an OnlyFans amid claims that the state is not paying her enough to represent her client. In an interview with WSB-TV, defense attorney Angela Williams said her state agency, the Georgia Public Defender Council, isn't doing enough to make sure poor Georgians can afford legal counsel, and in turn, she isn't being compensated fairly to represent one of Thug's co-defendants. This case is slated to last for about a year, and if you were to do the math, it would be $6 an hour, Williams said. I can't take any new cases. I can't close any cases. I need something to survive off of. We were under the impression that GPDC was advocating for us. And once they put those walls up, I'm thinking I need to start an OnlyFans. Williams added that she came to court on one occasion to question GPDC's executive director Omateo Ali, but that Ali never took the stand. Instead, one of her lawyers served as a spokesperson for her. I asked for additional funds back in March, and that was met with a letter from the director saying she doesn't need to meet with me anymore, Williams said on the stand. I need to know what she has done to advocate for the appointed counsel in this.
to experience the hottest event of the year as the annual Shady Mixtape returns for its 5th season, showcasing some of the most talented artists from East Africa. This year's lineup features B2C, Rickman, Fit for Maker, DJ Slick Stewart, Daddy Andre, Zexi Bilanjinanji, and Christopher Muneza, alongside the beautiful Sheila Gashumba as the host of the show. This is one event you won't want to miss. Happening on 27th May 2023 at the Stunning Royal Regency in London. Come and be part of an unforgettable night of music, culture, and entertainment. Proudly powered by Shady Entertainment and Mosh Ali Entertainment. Music policy from classic to the latest chart toppers. Get ready to turn up the heat and experience the ultimate showcase of East African talent. The Shady Mixtape Season 5. For bookings, contact 07939 201 776 or 07802 331 454 and 07459 746 629. Alibaba tickets at £35, standard £40, and VIP £50. VIP table of 10 at £500, and a table of 10 VVIP £600. The Royal Regency is located on 501 High Street North, London, E12 6QN.